just take one, like the Hells Angels. Put your foot down, let's get out of this town. Fancy seeing all of you here, well I don't know, fancy seeing all of you here. Just bring the government, you paying taxes, everybody make it to here. Hells Angels, if you think you need a better world, why don't you just make one, like the Hells Angels. Leave your own wall, lick your own ball. Fancy seeing all of you slugs, well I don't know, fancy seeing all of you mugs. Taking all the government drugs, well I don't know, helping all the government drugs. Well, hello again. Welcome to my new cover and guitar tutorial for Roy Harper's Hells Angels from the great Flat Baroque and Berserk. I've always wanted to try to play this song with the wah-wah pedal. I know from someone who was there at the sessions for the recording of the original that Roy, on the original version, plays an electric guitar through a wah-wah pedal and is fronting a backing band. And there is also a version that you can see here on YouTube, recorded for the Norwegian TV, I think, in which he plays an acoustic version of that song without the wah pedal. But then there is a version on the BBC tapes, I think it's on the first volume, and I'm almost sure that on that version he's playing an acoustic guitar through a wah-wah pedal. So that's what I'm trying to replicate here, even if it's in very poor conditions and very lo-fi. But anyway, I was listening to the cover. It was my first take and it's not bad, it sounds okay. Now for the guitar tutorial I'm going to keep it simple and just use the acoustic guitar without the wah pedal or overdrive. Anyway, you know how the wah-wah pedal works, you know, you just have to press it to and fro to your taste. It's a bit more difficult to use it while singing, but anyway. So let's move on to the guitar tutorial. This is in dead get tuning with the capo on the 2nd fret. And the chord progression, we can divide it in 3 sections. The first section is the main riff with the power chords. The second section is what I call the one-man rock and roll band section. And we'll get to this later. And the third section is the one with the double notes. Okay, so let's check this out. The first section, the main riff, uses power chords, and it starts like this. So this is played with open strings, 2nd and 3rd frets. You just have to do a bar on the top strings, and sometimes you can brush the high strings. Then you move to the 5th fret together with the 7th and 8th frets. Again, power chords. Back to the beginning. Then 7th fret, 5th fret. And you finish in the 7th fret. So this is very simple, very easy. Now let's move on to the second part of the song, the one that I call the one-man rock and roll band part, because it uses the same notes that the intro to that song uses, in spite of the fact that this song precedes one-man rock and roll band. So it probably inspired Roy to write one-man rock and roll band. So this part is played using pull-offs like this. Okay, slowly. So you pull off the first string on the 3rd fret, the 2nd string on the 3rd fret again, the 3rd string on the 2nd, and then when you go to the 4th string you have to slightly bend it on the 3rd fret, and then open string. So then you repeat, and then on the 3rd string again on the 5th string you have to slightly bend it on the 3rd fret. Here it is. And you finish on the 4th string open. And you can play the high notes open. So again. And you repeat this twice. The third part is played using these double notes, because you are using your index finger on the 2nd string and your ring finger on the 3rd string, but 2 frets higher. So okay, and the other strings are open, so it sounds like this. start here on the 12th and 14th frets, then on the 10th and 12th frets, then on the 8th and 10th frets, and you finish here on the 5th and 7th frets. And then you finish like this. So with your little finger you press the second string here on the 8th fret, and then you move this position to the 3rd and 5th frets. And then you lift your fingers and finish again on the 7th and 5th frets. And it's back to the main riff. Now, to finish this video, I'm going to give you a few tips regarding the guitar solo that Roy plays at the end of the song. And basically the melody is played almost entirely on the second string, using hammer-ons and pull-offs, while alternating with some brushing on the first string open, like this. Yes, you can do some bendings as well. Well, something like this.